The Sri Vidya is a deep tradition. It is one of the esoteric traditions. It is a ritual which integrates different kinds of disciplines in it. For example, there are aspects of this ritual where you have a visualization that you are placing your body on a funeral pyre and cover it with sticks and set it to light. So there is a light which burns up your body, and once you burn up your body, everything that belongs to the body goes away. Okay, this is an imagination. In imagination, you try to dissociate yourself totally with your body, and then having done that, it's reduced to ashes now, which you are seeing in your mind's eye. And then you imagine that the clouds are gathering, there is a rain and thunder and lightning flashes, and the rain is there, and this rain gives a new life to these ashes, and these ashes then take the form of the divine personality, and it is that personality who is from that point onwards. You have reset yourself to the state of being the Devi whom you are going to worship. So it is not what is your name? Joe. It's not Joe worshipping Devi, but it is Devi worshipping Devi from that point onwards. Okay. Now, the act of worship implies a division. That is for your joy. That's for your play. Okay. What you are trying to do there is to find a map, to give a structure to the cosmos in ways you can understand them. You are generating a probing action into the universe through different channels of communication, and each of the areas in the Sri Chakra represents a particular aspect of the cosmos, and you are trying to understand, go into that, and you are dividing up, but then you are unifying everything into the center there. So this as I said, balancing of the male and the female aspects, the receptive and the active aspects, is taking place in this one. So in that sense, it's a divisive as well as a unitive algorithm or a procedure. Okay, in a puja context, at the end of the puja, you withdraw that thing back into yourself, and you are all alone. During the puja, archana kale rupagata, when at the time of worship, she takes a form, assumes a form. Where does the form come from you? From it comes from within your heart, and you know that it has come from within your heart. You are worshipping yourself when you are worshipping the Devi, and this experience of the mirror imaging of yourself into Devi is an essential part of the ritual. Every action that you are performing, you must visualize the image being what you are doing there, you are experiencing. If you are giving a bath to the Devi, you must be experiencing the bath flowing over your body. To the extent that you are capable of going through this visualizations, to that extent the ritual is successful. Okay. So it is two sides of the mirror, this one laughing and that one laughing, but you know that it's only an image. Okay. This helps because you are trying to create a model for yourself and a model for the cosmos to grow into. This is based on the mutually supportive functions of the different aspects of the intelligence, not divisive. I would prefer to use supportive to cooperative. The cooperative is not strong enough. When you are doing something, if the other persons are supporting you in your actions, then there is harmony in that. So supportive, validating kind of an environment is what is created by a Shri Chakra. Shri Chakra means a wheel, and who is the center of the chakra? The Shri. Shri means auspiciousness. It can be translated as love, it can be translated as harmony, it can be translated as the deepest of joy that one is capable of. All these things. So Shri Chakra is the auspicious circle of whom? Of the devotees. They are all parts of your own self. So like Sri Krishna playing with the gopi mandala, you are playing with yourself. And this concept of Sri Krishna playing with the 16,000 gopis is derived from the fact that there are 16 petal lotus here in the neck, Vishuddhi Chakra, and there is 1,000 petal lotus here. If you draw lines connecting each of these petals to one of those petals there, you have got 16,000 lines. These are, each one of them is a different chitta vritti, the mind vortex or the thought pattern. So through 16,000 different thought patterns, the Kundalini Shakti is flowering and playing with itself. That is the concept there. In fact, there is nobody else besides you in this whole blessed world. So where is the question of even a division between thought and action? It's not there. Thought is action when there is no division. If you draw a space like this, and if you form a structure in the space, and then you can say, if there is an arrow going like this, I can say, this arrow is going from outside to inside. This arrow represents a sensory mode of functioning. I am knowing I am inside this, and the world is outside this, and I am knowing about this world. This is sensory arrow. But if I am acting on the world, then it's an outgoing arrow. The division between the outgoing and the incoming arrow is there so long as a boundary is there. So long as the sensory apparatus is functioning, so long you have got the division between action and thinking. You are about the boundary, there is an arrow there. You can't say whether the arrow is going in or going out. So it represents both thought and action. So thought is action when you have merged yourself into the cosmos. As long as you preserve the diversity or division, then the thought is not the same thing as action. So the interval between thought and action is brought about by the existence of a contour or a boundary which is dividing the inside from outside. So the difference between aham and maha, you write aham aham and reverse this maha, the opposite, that is maha. Mahat is the cosmos and aham is the role model that you are playing, thinking that your body, your thoughts, your individual thoughts are representing the totality. That's not so. The universe is your true nature. You are capable of knowing the universe, being the universe. All that you have got to do is throw away this limited thing and gain the eternal thing. Yes? Yeah. Any other questions, please?